Talking of interesting faces, I'm joined by Benedict Cumberbatch. Hello.
Great link, Tom.
Great link.
Great linkage,
link.
as always with you, my darling.
Thank you. You're welcome. Congratulations for wearing
Thank
velvet.
you very much. Likewise. And blue.
Yeah, it's very on trend.
Isn't it? It's also just bloody cold here, so it's the only real choice for somebody who doesn't want hypothermia.
Benedict, look, not all of us can live in LA all the time.
Well,
okay.
neither can I, but I've been having a very nice time there doing reshoots with Doctor Strange. So.
Oh, is that what you've been doing? Oh, that's very goss, isn't it?
Amongst other reshoots with Doctor Strange. So.
Oh, is that what you've been doing? Oh, that's very goss, isn't it?
Tell me everything.
There's nothing left. I've said everything for the last 2 years. It's still not finished.
It's not finished? When is it going to be finished?
It comes out in July, so probably like end of June. Probably like a day before the premiere. That's how we do it.
In today's video, we are continuing our coverage for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 4 and beyond. So we're going to predominantly focus on Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse into the Madness. So, firstly, if you are new to the Warstu channel, welcome. On this channel, we cover Marvel, DC, pop culture stuff all week long. If you could, subscribe to the channel to never miss any of the videos, turn notifications on because that helps you, that helps me. Also, comment down below what you think is going on in Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness. Share the video everywhere, and if you want to see what I look like, people actually say I look completely different to what they expect, head over to Instagram at Warstu to see what I look like. And I'm trying to build a community on the Twitter sphere, aka Twitter, WarstuG over there. We've got like 36 followers. We are slowly building up the Twitter sphere community. So if you could check us out on Instagram and on Twitter and subscribe to the channel, that will be very, very much appreciated. Right, let's get into this video. So I think there's a lot of credence in what I'm about to say. So a couple of days ago, I'll play the clip at the start of the video, although some of you are getting annoyed at it. Benedict Cumberbatch recently came out and said they are still shooting. We know they did extensive reshoots, predominantly to add cameo roles in the movie, pretty much from what I've heard from behind the scenes. So Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange, and a bunch of other strange variations in this movie, said they are still doing reshoots. Now, it is worth saying that the chamois scene in the first Avengers movie was literally, this is being confirmed, shot the day before the premiere. So anyone comments down below, they can't still be shooting. They literally shot a scene the day before the first Avengers movie went out to the premiere. So Stephen Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch himself, did say they are still shooting. So Moth Culture recently posted the following. Breaking, Marvel Studios is rumored to be currently filming a credit scene with Tom Cruise for Multiverse of the Madness. Doctor Strange is astral projecting himself into other universes, discussing plans to build the Illuminati. Now, this would make a lot of sense. It really would. But why? Because essentially, this would be a tease for Kang the Conqueror, who is currently conquering multiple timelines. Now, that bit there is a bit of a theory. So the problem with the post-credit scene is there has been, well, I think this will be more of a mid-credit scene, to be honest. There has been multiple supposed post-credit scenes, mid-credit scenes, but I think the information coming out at the moment is even more credible because we know the movie was going to be between 3.5 hours and 4 hours, and they've pretty much gonna have to make it 2.5 to 3 hours. We know it's probably not actually gonna be any longer than that. So one of the post-credit scenes, allegedly, was Kang the Conqueror comes into scene and absolutely decimates Doctor Strange. Well, we know Antman 3 into the Quantumania. I don't really know what the title is. We know that this movie is essentially going to have to tease Kang in somehow because the whole Loki scene in the Loki series with Kang, obviously we know that one's dead, but it's going to be a variant of him. So we know Kang is coming. So this movie predominantly has to set up a lot of other movies. And in yesterday's video, we spoke about the reason you've not seen the Thor Love and Thunder, that does sound like a porno, aka Thor 4 trailer, is because it's going to be an end credit scene. What happens in this movie has massive ramifications for the rest of the phase. It has ramifications for every single movie after this. Now, I got some very interesting comments on Instagram saying that, yeah, I'm talking absolute nonsense and this doesn't make any sense. Okay, let's go on that logic. Okay, so it's now the middle of March. This movie comes out towards the end of May. Thor comes out at July the 8th. Where is the trailer? Where's the trailer, bro? The trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home was already out. Where is the trailer? But the trailer's coming out next week with Moon Knight on the 25th of March. finished. Why would it come out with Moon Knight? There is no correlation between Moon Knight and Thor. Literally makes no sense. It makes the most sense to put it at the end of Doctor Strange 2 like they did in Spider-Man No Way Home when they added the Doctor Strange 2 teaser. It makes sense there. But yo, that's going to be May. The movie comes out July the 8th, okay? So the rest of May, June, July. It realistically does not need a 6-month campaign. Marvel movies and marketing in the 21st century, because of what's happening in the world, realistically, we do not need a crazy long marketing campaign. Everyone knows that Thor Love and Thunder is coming. Taika Waititi himself said the movie isn't even finished yet, and we don't know if they've got to do additional photography. We don't know if they've got to do reshoots, and pretty much every Marvel movie goes to the wire now. We know No Way Home wasn't even ready by the time it came out, but Warstu, it was ready. No, it wasn't ready. The VFX, the CGI was not done because they literally sent updated versions of the movie to the theaters 3 weeks after the movie came out with finished VFX. So we know they go to the freaking wire. We know Doctor Strange 2 is going to have massive VFX and CGI. We know Thor is going to have the same as well, because if the alleged rumors and leaks are real, there is some multiversal concept inside Thor Love and Thunder, which makes even more sense of why the trailer can't come before Doctor Strange 2. That is the exact reason why we got no Doctor Strange 2 trailer until No Way Home came out. The multiversal saga isn't really going to be finished at the end of Doctor Strange 2 because we've got the quantum realm stuff coming up in Ant-Man 3. For some reason, people seem to think this whole multiversal story is going to be done after Doctor Strange 2. Not even close, because we know it's building up to Secret Wars, which is Secret War, which is Battleground, which is good versus bad mixed up with a living tribunal, the Beyonder, Galactus, Warstu. No, God, I haven't added Warstu into the conversation for a very long time because some of you got annoyed. No, because I generally forgot to do it. So we know the multiverse storyline isn't going to end. I think a big chunk of it's going to happen in Doctor Strange 2 with all these cameos and all these alternate variations and Tom Cruise playing Iron Man, but it's not going to be over by a long shot because they're introducing the Illuminati. We've got the Fantastic Four coming out. We've already gone over the plot leak for that, which essentially says they're going to build up Galactus over 10 movies, and he's going to be the next variation of Thanos, the big bad. And we also know that Black Panther 2 could be introducing Namor, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom will be sliding into DMs and other movies. They're introducing so many heroes and so many villains because it all leads up to Secret Wars. I am not the only content creator saying it. Everyone knows they're building up to Secret Wars because Marvel doesn't just randomly add characters into movies unless there's a master plan. There will be a reason why Tom Cruise Iron Man is in this movie. Even though it's not going to be a huge scene, there will be a reason. Tom Cruise, a multiverse of madness. Doctor Strange is astral projecting himself into other universes, discussing plans to build a new Illuminati. Now, what I find interesting is when you read comments, is people are like, this source is not credible. Literally every source on the Twitter sphere has been wrong. Do I have to remind you guys? I was the only person that put everything on the line when I said Zack Snyder, Justice League, Snyder Cut will be coming to HBO Max. Okay, yes, I got that right. I also said Ben Affleck would film additional scene. I also said Ben Affleck would be coming to the Flash movie. I also said Ben Affleck wouldn't be done, and all them things are right. What is my point? My point is I'm not a scooper at all. I get told information. Even scoopers cannot get everything right because what happens is they have multiple different sources. They have to vet the source. They have to cross-reference the information with other sources, and then they essentially have to take a gamble on if the information is right. If it's right, they get creditation. Everyone thinks their info is right. If they get it wrong, everyone thinks they make up stuff. So either way, in this game, you cannot win at all. But I'm not a scooper, but I honestly think this Tom Cruise scene does line up with what's going to have to come forward with Kang the Conqueror going forward into Ant-Man 3 and everything else after that. Also, we've got Loki Season 2 starting to shoot in the UK later this year. We don't know what Kang's doing in that. So we know Kang's going to have a little cheeky DM, a little cheeky cameo role in Doctor Strange 2 for sure. So in this video, we've discussed the potential post-credit scene and mid-credit scene for Doctor Strange 2, how it plays into Thor Love and Thunder, and why we won't get a trailer until after Doctor Strange 2 comes out. If I'm wrong, I would take an L, and you can literally hashtag the L's in the comment section. Also, we've spoken about how the ending of Doctor Strange 2 is going to set up everything, and it all leads to Secret Wars. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, comment down for the algorithm, share the video also for the algorithm, and also check us out on Instagram at Warstu if you want to see what I look like, and also follow us on the Twitter. Phil and I'll be very much appreciated, and I'll catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch ya later.